Welcome to Fiber by Design. We're on episode 59. That kind of rhymes.
It totally rhymes. Sorry, that just made me laugh.
Okay, I'm Sarah Stevens, also known as Sarah Stevens on Ravelry, and Sarah Stevens 11 on Instagram. And I just got my new update. It's a little pink box on my phone now.
Very cool.
And on Twitter. And who are you?
I'm Lydia. You can find me as Lydia B on Ravelry and as Lydia Knits on Instagram and Ello, although I'm never on there. I'm on Instagram a lot, but never Ello. And then you can find us as Ohloops on all of the places. Instagram, Facebook,
Everywhere.
Ravelry, Twitter. Because we are the indie dyers behind that.
Yep. So basically this is just a knitting and fiber related podcast that chronicles our fiber filled lives. So yeah, let's get started. I still want to have Shannon's.
I know, right?
Let's
Do
knit a
that.
thing.
My daughter does that all the time now.
Me too. It's good. I like it. Okay. So, thank yous. Thank you, new and returning viewers alike. Thanks for checking us out and sticking with us through the craziness that is our not consistent schedule.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Let's try that again. That was the word I was going for.
Yep. Our life is definitely, it always gets crazy at this time of the year. Always, without fail, but now it's a little bit crazier because we both took on some additional roles. And I got a job. Like, I got a day job.
Mm-hmm.
Wah, wah. It's good, though. I like it. We're knitting. She's messing up her sock.
I don't think it's
Because I told her the wrong numbers.
Well, I counted, but I don't think it's right. I don't know. It doesn't look right. Is it right?
Okay. So anyways,
Yeah.
let's jump on into... What? Operation Sockfur?
Sure. Because I am right in the middle of messing up my sock. That's a perfect time. Yes.
Since we're doing socks right now.
Yeah.
I'm knitting on sock.
Yeah.
I am working on my Candy Crush sock in my Jawbreaker colorway that Lydia dyed. And I still am just so much in love with this colorway.
Yeah.
And the way that it plays with the pattern, one of my favorites. So these kits will be, they've already come down, and the kits will be getting dyed up and sent out in the next few weeks. It's kind of our game plan.
Mm-hmm.
So be looking forward to that if you purchased one of those. Otherwise, I'm knitting mine on my 2.0 millimeter carbons, DPNs, right here. And as we've talked before, I prefer to use all 5 of my DPNs. I know a bunch of you guys have said that you prefer just using 3 for your sock and then the 4th one to knit with. And I like the other one, so yeah. I'm curious to see what you're going to like.
Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping to have this outfit I'm working on done so I could cast onto a pair with my DPNs, but that didn't happen. So, I haven't done it yet.
Yeah. Soon. 'Cause I'm so curious.
Yeah. Guess it's my turn to talk, huh?
Well, I was thinking about what else I needed to say. You can tell it's been 3 weeks since we've done this because we're like, what are we doing again? So I'm knitting mine cuff down. I'm using 64 stitches. I'm doing a heel flap on these guys. And I really love the way that the heel flap fits my foot. I really, really do. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it. So, it's pretty fun. Gosh, it's so blown out. I didn't put the sheet up. So let's back up. Our lives are so busy right now. I feel like we need a recap. Can we recap before you head into your sock stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the beginning of soccer season, so soccer tryouts for over the last couple weeks. Our club has one more week of tryouts that I get to be a part of as well. And this year, I took on a position as a team manager, not just one team, but of 2 teams. And it'll be good for those 2 teams because they're going to kind of intermingle. So Lydia also took on that position as well, which is really great because I like that we can kind of bounce things off of each other for that and have that support as well, but it's also one more thing. And the reason why we chose to do it is because it makes things easier when we're planning all of our lives, that we can kind of do things like, I have all of these things going on today, so it'd be better, let's see if we can't get a game in on this day instead, and switch schedules around and things like that. So that's kind of why we did that. But with that said, it creates a little bit of added things that have to happen during the week. So it allows us a little bit less knitting time. And it's been really crazy. It's been really crazy just for the soccer piece of it alone. And then I'm on week 3 of I got a day job. And I started working there, and it's tons of fun. I'm really, really liking it. But the hours are not super consistent from day to day. Like, I don't have a Monday through Friday, I work 8 to 5 kind of a job, and each day is different, even though they consistently pretty much stay the same hourly wise on those days. It jumps around. So it makes our dyeing schedule a little bit crazy. It makes our podcasting schedule a little bit crazy because we're still trying to juggle soccer and juggle my new schedule. And so bear with us over the next couple months as we try and figure this out, because I know that it's going to be a little sporadic.
Well, and to that, Harry Potter is coming up, so the summer dyeing schedule is coming. So
Yep. Which you all know if you've been watching us for a while. We tend to really slow down the podcast during the summer, and it's usually once a month, because all of the other times we are busy dyeing yarn.
We'll hopefully podcast more this summer than we did last summer. I don't think we podcasted at all.
I think we did the once in the beginning of the summer,
and then like right before Harry Potter.
Before Harry Potter, like
so we'll try to be better than that.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. We got a little nuts.
We did.
So I just wanted to throw that out there, that all of that stuff is happening.
Yes.
And we have emergency snacks.
We do.
We have cheddar pretzels.
We do.
And they're crunchy.
And they're not really emergency because we're actually snacking on them. It's not a if we get hungry, because we are eating them.
I'm starving. So, anyways. So your sock.
I am still working on, I have the toe of sock number 2 of the olive chunkless elephant socks that I'm making for my husband. I was knitting these for the husband sock along with the cozy knitter and the yarn
Enabler.
Thank you. So I have this one done, and I cast on immediately to the toe. It does really help. It does help to cast on quickly to the toe, even though I didn't really do anything other than that. So I've just done the first row of the repeat. So I will hopefully have these done next time you guys see us.
I think that's such a great plan. Just immediately cast on the toe.
Yeah. Because then at least it's there, and it's not like that, oh, well. I don't know. It's a weird mental thing.
It's totally a mental thing.
Yeah.
Because it's not like it's difficult.
Right. It's already
not like
cast
it
on.
takes
I
a
can
long
finish
time.
that, right?
Yeah.
It's already on the needles. So. And it's in my Dapper Fox bag.
I love that your fox and I have matching hats.
Mm-hmm. This is from the Silver Shed. That's it. That's the only sock progress I have since we saw you guys last, which I feel really bad. I just have to say it. So this month, you guys, I'm a complete knit-along dropout. I didn't finish a single thing I was doing for a knit-along. I didn't finish my socks. I didn't finish my shawl in time. I didn't finish my stuffy in time. I didn't finish my looking at her shawl in time. I haven't finished a single one of them.
It's okay, though. You know what? It's okay. Life happens.
Yeah.
We get busy. You get busy.
But I do have other progress on things to show. But
You
I
have
don't.
way more progress on anything than me. So this is my progress.
Your sock? Okay. Let me
That's
finish
it.
this row and then we can talk about my knit life stuff. Slowest row ever. I'll just quit. Like there's still like 6 stitches. I'll just quit. We'll just be done. Okay. So I finished my shawl, guys, and I love it. And again, like I said, I did not finish it in time to post it for the end of the knit along, but it is what it is.
Now I'm finishing my stitches so I can help like hold it.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
Guys. You can tell it's been 3 weeks. we clearly have never done this before.
No. So this is the 3-color cashmere shawl by Joji Locatelli, and I used 3 skeins of ours. So the speckly one, no, I'm trying to look through the shawl. There we go. The speckly one is the bouquet. We are so retarded.
It's okay.
And then this one is primrose, and then the pretty one down here that's gonna get really washed out, guys, is
Not
the
if we
Sahara
hold it up.
rose.
Right?
Yeah, that's the Sahara rose.
I feel like we're doing peekaboo.
Totally. I see you. So the only modifications I made, this beautiful lace section at the bottom is actually supposed to have 3 of the little triangle repeats.
What?
I could not keep going. So yeah, you're at almost 500 stitches before you start this bottom, and I just couldn't do it. And then you're supposed to do this beautiful picot edging. That so wasn't going to happen.
Picot.
So I just did, you're supposed to do, I think it's like 2 rows of garter before you do the picot. So one's down and one's back, and I just decided to do that twice to make it a little bit wider. So I just did 4 rows on the bottom of mine before banging off. That's it. I'm still really happy with it. I like that the bottom, I think it would have been beautiful either way, but I like that the bottom little lacy section is the same width as these rows up here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy with it. It's really long. It's way longer than my wingspan, so there's no way you guys can see the whole thing. But
How many inches is it? Did you measure?
it's like a lot.
It's like both of our wingspans together.
Yeah.
Almost.
It says like the finished measurement in mine on the pattern. I think mine was exactly what it said. I don't know. It's long. Because I stretched mine out quite a bit, so even with not doing those last couple rows, I don't know. I mean,
It's awesome.
it's really big. So, when I had it on earlier and it came, like, even wrapped around my neck, it came to the top of my like, hips. So, yeah. So I'm really happy
It's
with
awesome.
it. I love it. I love it, I love it. So I'm happy it's done and I can wear it. And then I sadly did not finish my little snail. I do have to though because my son's getting it for his birthday and his birthday's on Saturday. So I have to finish it. But I have a shell.
Okay, I like it a lot.
Do you get how it works now? So his little
No,
body.
but
Okay, so
I like
picture
the color.
So picture my hand. So my hand will be the blue thing, and his head comes up and gets attached like right here. So it goes like that.
So do you have to connect 2 different pieces? Like pick up stitches and knit the bottom?
No. So you knit the whole body piece as a separate piece, and then
you
just attach
sew it on?
Mm-hmm.
Got it now.
Yeah. But that's his shell.
Okay. This is cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like it just for a pillow.
See, and I think he needed a little bit more stuffing, but well.
No, he's cute. And if you were to add, okay, my grandma used to have these pin cushions
Mm-hmm.
that look like this, and then they'd have a bead right
Mhm.
here. Have all the, be like perfect little pin cushions.
Yep.
But I like the way this colored it up.
Yeah, me too.
Like, no, it's better back here.
And I think it'll be fun because his body will be blue.
Oh, I really like it. Now I want to make one.
You should. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. I just didn't
Put it
finish
on my
it.
desk at work. I should probably make a little one though.
Okay, so that is one thing. I had said on the last episode, I think that there were instructions for 2 different sizes. There's not actually. It's just that if you want to make it the smaller one, the smaller needle size will make him slightly smaller.
So I could make him, but use fingering weight
You could.
in my size zeros and just follow the pattern
Mm-hmm.
as written and make a teeny tiny one. Oh, I think I'm gonna do that.
So this is the slow-mo pattern from Susan Claudino. And the next time you guys see us, it will be done. Because like I said, I'm giving it to my son for his birthday, and that's this weekend. So I will probably be posting Instagram pictures of it here soon. I've been blanket blitzing. I don't remember when that's over. It could be over now. I truly don't. I don't know. Shannon, when's it over? I'm so out of the loop, you guys. I feel like I'm like the worst podcast host ever.
Me too.
Or I don't know what's going on.
The worst podcast community anything ever. Because I honestly don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
We were talking about that.
So I've been blanket blitzing. I don't know. I don't remember when it's over. So I'm hoping it's not.
Let's
over
pretend
yet.
it's not over yet.
And I'm not doing it to win anything. I was just doing it because I wanted to work on my blanket, and everyone else was too. So I got 2 squares done. They look kind of funny because I got the straight needles because Sarah had gotten them and was really enjoying them. So I have the carbons, but when we bought these, we were looking at the needles that I had used originally, and they didn't look like 2s. And so we were like, well, maybe they haven't been 2s this whole time. Maybe we just thought they were, because we have no idea. We don't know what brand these needles are. We have no idea what size they are.
Had we been smarter,
We would have just measured.
we would have used a gauge checker.
Totally.
Did we do this?
No.
No.
So we're like, well, maybe they're just 1s. So we bought
eyeballed it.
1s. They're 2s. They're definitely not 1s. So I had to get different ones. So these 2 squares, the first one I just did thinking it would be fine, and it's a little tighter and smaller. My regular squares.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's slightly smaller. So
It's fine.
But then I was like, okay, I'll just knit really loose. So then I did that, but this one's all stretched out. Whatever. So either way, I got 2 squares finished. So I have this one, which made 30, I think my 34th square, and I think this one makes 35. So this is the pensive, yeah, pensive colorway. And then this is the Knitter's Gonna Knit, both of them from us. So I have 2 more squares on this side to get that row done, and then I'll have the 2, 4, 5 to be back at a perfect square. So
It's so pretty.
yeah, I like it.
I get you.
And I really am liking the straights for it. That has been enjoyable.
You were saying that it felt weird at first.
It did, because it took me probably half of my square to stop dropping the needle out of my hand, because I'm just so used to it being on a cable. So you don't realize how much you actually just let go of the other one when you're adjusting the needles or whatever.
Yep.
So I did that,
and I always throw it. Like I always flick it.
Yeah.
And it's like it would go rolling off.
And I'm like, I have to hold on to these. And then because they are 10 inches long, you know, it took me a while to get used to the fact that, I mean, everything's bunched up right here, but this hit my blanket a lot. So I'm like, okay, I have to. So now it's like you just have to kind of adjust how you hold them so they don't do that as much.
And you don't hit your neighbor. Like, I don't know how many times I almost poked my husband in the face when we were sitting next to each other. And he's like, God, what are you doing? Sorry.
But I really do like them. I'm enjoying them. And it is nice having a designated pair of needles that's just for this. I'm not having to hunt down a pair or finish something that's on the needles so that I have a pair. So that is nice as well.
I think that's my favorite part.
Yeah.
And it's plus because they're the only needles that I have that are like that, that are straights like that, it feels like extra special.
Right. And I will, when I get these sections done. Oh, it's the cat. I'm like, what is that? I will go and weave in all my ends.
Well, it looks like you've been weaving in your ends.
I do. I
too.
usually, as I finish a row, I weave in the
Okay.
ends. So when I get these 2 rows done and get it back to a square, then I'll weave in the ends.
I'm just so lazy that I've just been knitting in my ends.
And then I think my next color I'm going to use is this one, which is the rainbow skein.
I think that's going to be pretty. Knit up. Where are you going to put it?
I'm going to put it... It'll be right here.
Well, that'll look
Because it has that pinky color and the green, but then it also has purple. So it'll pick up these two.
And then what's going to be your next one?
I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I have a bunch of them in here that will probably work, but I'm not sure yet. I do know that this one will go up here. So it's going to go right there.
That's very pretty.
Yeah. So,
I like it.
me too. Sam, those are mine.
What's
He's
he
trying
doing?
he's pulling my sock out of my bag. Little stinker. Sarah's cat is eating my sock.
Sam.
So, but that, you know, it's so funny. I had this like plan. I was going to be so diligent and try to have the sock done and try to have this nail done and have the shawl done and I just didn't. And I didn't really want to knit on anything other than the blanket. I'm getting to that point. It's getting to be summer. We're getting to be busy. I think for me, I was just saying this to Stephanie the other day. For me, my blanket is a no stress, no deadline, no rules kind of project, and I love that. I love that it doesn't have to be done at a certain time. It doesn't have to be done a certain way.
Yep.
It's just for fun.
Yep.
And
That's what makes it. And
it's
sometimes
fun.
you just need that like cleanser of. It's not for long. It's not for
Right.
anything. I
Yep.
can do what I want when I want,
Yep.
and there's no.
There's no rules.
I don't know. And
There's
sometimes
no...
you need the rules. Like sometimes you want them because you're like, oh, I really want to participate with everybody.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because of our crazy schedule and soccer and everything, like every spare minute I've had has been during the week when I'm working has gone to soccer. And when I'm not working, it's been dyeing yarn and figuring out what we need to do. So I really have had no knitting time at all. I realized last night when I sat down and started watching Nashville with my husband, I haven't watched TV in 3 weeks. I haven't watched TV in 3 weeks.
It's crazy.
Not a single minute. No news. I haven't been on Instagram. I haven't done anything other than figure out my dryer broke. Trying to fix that was part of my time.
I've been watching new shows.
Ooh.
Yeah. My husband and I started, well, I should say me. My husband hasn't really watched because he thinks it's weird. But I started watching Houdini and Doyle.
I don't know this show.
Okay, so it's Houdini and Doyle, who is the author of the Sherlock Holmes books.
Yeah.
And they're like, kind of like investigators. And because he writes Sherlock Holmes, his brain kind of works like Sherlock's does. And then Houdini, of course, is an escape artist. I like it. There's only 2 episodes. It's on Hulu. We've been watching that.
I've been watching Hulu a lot lately. Okay, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've been obsessed. Whenever I get a spare minute to watch that, that's what I've been watching.
That's funny. I love that show. And then what is the other one we just started watching?
The Secretary Girl is my favorite.
Oh, yeah, she's funny.
I love her.
So it's not new. They're on the second... Well, actually, technically, I think they're getting ready to film the 3rd one, or the 3rd season's coming out. But I just watched the 2nd season of Murder in the First, which has Taye Diggs in it, and he's Inspector English. So the 1st season had the actor who plays Draco Malfoy. He was the bad guy in it.
Really?
Yes, it's very good. It's also on Hulu. So I just watched the 2nd season
I
of
haven't
that.
seen that.
So we've been watching that. And then my husband loves the Coast Guard Alaska show, so we've been watching that as well.
I'm totally lame. It's been...
So we have Mailbox Madness.
Yes, in all of this, we have Mailbox Madness that I have not even seen.
Yes. So, we got a wonderful package from Jason. Thank you so much, sweetheart. She found the tea that I love, and so she wanted to send that to me, but she's like, I couldn't just send the tea, and I wanted to send something for you and Sarah. So, I opened mine, and it's beautiful, but I'm going to let Sarah open hers, and then I will show mine, because I don't want to show mine and ruin her surprise. So, everything that was wrapped in blue ribbon is yours. That was yours. And then this wasn't, but we got to pick these.
I love this washi tape.
So there's that, and that.
What in the heck? Are you kidding me?
I think that's it.
Okay, let me move my
Yeah.
stuff.
That was it.
Okay.
Nope,
Everybody,
I lied to you.
Everybody in their
I lied to
pretty washi tape. Look at this.
I lied to you.
Crinkle,
This is yours too.
crinkle, crinkle. Ooh. Did she make this?
I don't think so. It didn't say that she made it.
Oh, you can't see it. It has really pretty vintage rose washi tape. I really love that. Yes. Okay, we got tons of tea. Tea I've never.
Very cool. Sorry, guys.
Pages. Piggies.
Becky.
Piggies. Piggies. And some puka. Free mint. And some yogi. Cotterly. And some Twinings. All of these flavors sound amazing. Lots of vanilla. An apricot. Mango. Oh my gosh! Lemon lime. A strawberry rhubarb.
The strawberry rhubarb one sounds yummy.
Candies. What are the green ones?
I didn't get those, so I'm not sure.
You didn't get these?
I got some.
You should try them.
I should try. Premium cafe. I don't know.
Okay.
They're like caramels, I think.
Some amazing. Oh, hard lotion. Lemongrass. Is that what mine is?
I think so. Okay, whatever the green one is, it's a soft, like, caramely thing. Yum. Okay, so this made me totally cry.
Did you do this? Are you serious?
I have never, ever in my entire life been gifted hand-spun yarn, and she sent one for each of us.
Jason.
I was literally in tears. So mine's called Nub, and it's from Malabrigo. It says hand-spun in April 2016 for Lydia, approximately 360 yards of trade 2-ply.
Mine was spun right round. So pretty. Hand spun in April 2016 for Sarah, approximately 370 yards of a fractal 2-ply.
I took
This
this.
is.
Mom, I took this.
Aren't
There
they
are no
beautiful?
words. I don't even know. This is gonna have to be a special something.
I know. I was literally in tears. I couldn't believe it.
And Jason, you have.
Like
You are the
colors,
most
yeah.
beautiful spinner.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. That's. And then she this little thing. Little notions pouch. And I love the detail. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure she made those.
Ah.
So I got the hand spun, and then I got 2 boxes of the tea, and then some chocolate that didn't come with me. It's gone. So I got those, and the beautiful hand spun, which I was just I was blown away. And then this little notion pouch, which is white. You guys can't. There, you can see it. And it has a little elephant charm on it, and then the same beautiful soap. Right? Aren't they yummy?
Candy.
I'm gonna try what this one is. Did you try this one yet? I like them both. Yummy. Okay.
I can't believe you did that.
Oh no, wasn't it sweet? And then I got this beautiful skein of Space Highway from Spun Right Round.
When did you get that?
Earlier last week, because you guys can't see it. It's like beautiful.
No, you can't.
Maybe if we hold it way up. There we go. You can kind of. Did you guys see this?
Okay, that.
And then this part over here, there's like this beautiful pink. Yeah, I wish you guys could see this. I'll have to post a picture. There you can kind of. Yeah. It's called Space Highway. It's her superwash sock, 80/20, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 400 yards. I am in love with it. I know, aren't those ones good? So, I have no idea what it's going to be, but I just had to have it. And then we also got another gift. The wonderful her name is Kathy, and she owns Quilt Knit Crafts. That's it. Quilt Knit Crafts on Etsy. We purchased a couple double-pointed needle cozies. And she sent us this beautiful note that said she was a fan of our podcast and wanted to send something special for Sarah and I, and for you guys. So, you get to pick which one of these you want.
I like this one because it has a black sheep.
And doesn't it kind of look like Shaun and the Sheep? And then inside of them, there are these little removable stitch markers.
These are beautiful.
Oh, good. Okay. Her website stuff is on the card. So one of you lucky podcast viewers will receive this cute little critter one and a set of those stitch markers.
Which one did you get? She picked before she showed me.
I did. I was kind of mean and didn't let Sarah see them all.
Okay. Which one did you pick?
But I knew you kind of would like the shoe.
Okay, but I like that one better! You turd. That's okay. I like this one too.
But you have a cat bag, and I don't have a cat bag. I stole the cat bag. I was kind of mean.
It's fine. You were mean.
I know.
There we go.
I
That's
feel
better.
slightly guilty about it, but only
She doesn't
slightly.
feel guilty. She doesn't feel guilty. She's fooling you.
You see the kitty cats? Aren't they funny?
I love that one.
And I love the little red interior.
I do too. It's cute.
So,
Yeah, you can see it. Turn it to the side.
yeah.
There you go. Okay, I like this cat right here.
I know.
He's awesome.
So yes, so you guys will get this one. One of you. We'll do a prize giveaway of some kind. So thank you so much, Kathy. That was just very sweet of you.
Okay, but the like
They're very squishy and soft.
the interfacing.
Yeah, and on the little thing that you guys will be getting, it has the name of her shop. So, and where you can find it.
Oh, she sends little.
Yep. Little removable.
There we are. That's the word. I'm like collapsible. Nope.
So,
Not collapsible.
so
These
all
are
those things
beautiful.
came in the mail. I was super excited. I was totally in shock. I had no idea that any of them were coming other than my yarn. But I thought it was very sweet.
Very, very sweet.
I was very much in tears
I
with the
cannot.
hand spun yarn from Jason's. Just watching Sarah spin her little battling things, the time that it takes to do that, and to just think that you did these for us, it just made me.
And she nailed your colors.
I know, and yours too. I couldn't believe how beautiful. Yeah.
They're totally our colors.
They are for sure.
We're gonna have to figure out something special.
I know. Yeah, I have no idea. So.
Okay, I need to stop eating any of it at all.
But I really think that's kind of it. That's all she wrote. I don't have anything else to show. We do want to let everyone know. So we will have a shop update this week.
We don't know what day yet.
Yeah. Some things will be pre-orders, some things will be ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then starting in January, we don't have an exact date in January either. Once we get a little, or not January, June.
June.
The next J month that's coming up. We will start having pre-orders for Harry Potter. So Harry Potter is going to run a little bit differently this year as far as the yarn ordering goes, and we will explain that as we get into June. But we will start having pre-orders on past popular colorways and the prefect kits in June.
We're trying to accommodate and not crash a website
Right.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Because we crashed the website last year.
And a lot of people didn't get things that they wanted, so we want to alleviate that this year.
Yeah, we don't want to crash anything again.
So, the shawl knit along, the Sunwalker shawl is going. So you can either be knitting the Sunwalker shawl or the Quist hat, or both. Both of them are Melanie Berg patterns. You can use our yarn, or so for the Quist hat you do have to use our yarn. It's a one skein project, so that one, to win prizes, you do have to use ours. For the Sunwalker shawl, you can either use all our yarn, 2 skeins of our yarn, or none of our yarn, and there's still going to be prizes depending upon what you're doing. So that's happening.
I started out knitting the shawl and had to take a break. So I've ripped it
I
out
haven't
4
cast on
times.
yet.
I've ripped it out 4 times. So it's on hold.
I haven't cast
Because my pattern doesn't seem to be lining up every time I do it. I think it's user error. Pattern's beautifully written.
Yeah. It's a Melanie Berg pattern, so yeah.
It's totally user error.
Just wasn't the brain capacity with all of the other things that were happening at the time.
No. I need to
many things.
cast on like just a plain vanilla sock. There's nothing to it.
Mm-hmm.
Do nothing with it. And work through it, because yeah, anything that has too much I just don't have.
Yeah.
I'm really eating all of these.
Yeah. Oh, and I got a haircut. I don't know if any of you can tell that. I still have a ton of hair.
Yes,
so
I can. It's super
I
cute.
cut my hair off. I was excited about that. All of the randomness is happening right now. Randomness. All the things we have to remember to tell
You
you.
gotta do that again though.
Yeah.
Alright. We don't know when we're gonna be back.
We don't.
We're assuming it's gonna be
It won't.
in 2 weeks.
No. It won't probably be at least until the
Oh, in
first
3
week of
weeks.
June. Because I will be
3
gone.
weeks this time
I
because
will be
of
gone the
Memorial
last
Day.
weekend. Yeah, we're going camping for Memorial Day.
Right.
So, at the earliest, we won't see you guys again until the first part of June.
Uh-huh.
So, we hope you have a wonderful May. We will be on the boards and on Instagram, so you can keep in touch with us there.
I'm gonna go check all of my messages.
And all of the spring fling pre-orders, which were like the spring break and those things, will be going out here soon. A lot of them have already gone out. So most of the rest of them will go out this week.
Yep.
And then the Sweetly Spring stuff will be going out soon, as well as all the
First
after the storm
after the
pre-orders.
storm, and then the March Hare will go out, and then after that.
No.
So you guys have a time frame.
Yeah. So, and the sock kits, if you guys got in on the Whimsy or
Those
the
will be
Dapper
heading
sock
out,
kits,
too.
those will be going out here soon too.
Mm-hmm.
So, until we see you guys again, we hope you have a wonderful month and that you enjoy what you're knitting. Bye.
Bye.